Now, for those of us who will be doing Master of Research in the United Kingdom and the USA or Canada, you have to write a research proposal. And mostly for UK applicants, your research proposal must be 1,000 words maximum. Now, with this video, we are going to look at the guidelines or the structure of a research proposal, what must contain in your research proposal. If it is more than 1,000, 1,500, possibility that your admission will be rejected is very high. And if it is around 500, possibility too that your proposal and your admission will be rejected is high. So let's look at this and let's look at what must be in your research proposal as an international applicant that want to study for September 2025 or January 2026 admission intakes. Now, the first point that must be present is a working title. That is a title. All proposals must have a title. What you are writing about, it should be a summarized something, a concise title. So that is the first thing that must be present with your proposal. Now, the second thing has got to do with your introduction. You have to introduce yourself, what you are writing about, a little about the thing that you are going to write about. So that should form part of the introduction aspect of your research proposal. The third one has got to do with the review of related literature. Now, I say that there's nothing new under the sky. And as such, all proposals that you are writing, definitely someone has written something about it. So you have to tell the proposal that you are writing. You should review things that have been said already about it, and that will help you to write the things that you are going to work on. And anyone who did his own research, I know that most students when they were doing their undergraduate, so it will be very difficult for them to write their research proposal. But rather, with this one, there should be what we call the review of related literature or literature review. Then from there, we move on to research questions. There are questions that you want to ask. There are things that you will guide you to write your research proposal. Then that will form part of your research question. Then from there, we move on to the methodology, the methods that you will use in your research, the sampling techniques and whatever techniques that you will use in your research will be at the methodology aspect. Then from there, we move on to the outcome of your research. At the end of your research, what do you anticipate to attain? And that was what, okay, your supervisor was, okay, this thing that you are saying, I think it is true. I think it is cool. So I'll give you the time to do your research on this particular topic. That one has got to do with bibliography. The bibliography talks about the key articles and the key text that was written. It should be something concise that helped you as part of your research proposal. It comes under the bibliography. So this 1,000 words in length. If you also need any assistance, I will be on standby to assist you. Thank you.